Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel. For those watching for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the latest updates about the K-pop world, especially BTS, and of course, everyone's bias, Jimin. Okay guys, today we have news that's making ARMY worldwide totally swoon and melt. Why? Because Jimin just gave us an unexpected Valentine surprise. Yep, you heard that right. On Valentine's weekend 2026, specifically on February 14th, Jimin released a personal playlist titled Jimin's Love Song Selections on YouTube Music. And guys, this isn't just any playlist. This is a special curation from Jimin himself, containing 15 of his favorite love songs. Just imagine, we can actually know what songs make Jimin feel romantic, what he listens to when he's in a romantic mood, or maybe what reminds him of someone special. It's like we've been given access to Jimin's personal playlist, literally. Since its release, this playlist went instantly viral and trending across various social media platforms. Twitter literally exploded with hashtags #OurValentineJimin and #ValentineWithJimin, which immediately became worldwide trending topics within just hours. ARMY from Korea, America, Europe, Southeast Asia, to Latin America all went crazy sharing their reactions. Some cried with emotion, some said they fell even more in love with Jimin, and others immediately listened to all the songs from start to finish multiple times. Basically, ARMY worldwide is totally vibing with Valentine's thanks to Jimin. Now let's discuss each song that Jimin chose one by one. Trust me, after you know the reasons, you'll definitely admire his music taste even more, which turns out to be super diverse and deeply meaningful. The first song that opens this playlist is Easy on Me by Adele. Guys, this is an unexpected choice, but at the same time makes so much sense. Adele is legendary with her emotional voice that can make anyone cry. This song is about asking for forgiveness and mutual understanding in relationships. Jimin seems to want to show that love isn't just about happiness alone, but also about the ability to forgive and understand each other. This is such a mature perspective on love, right? He doesn't just look at it from the romantic side, but also the reality in relationships. The second song is All of Me by John Legend. Now, who doesn't know this one? This song has become the anthem of weddings and true love worldwide. The lyrics are so beautiful about accepting someone as they are with all their strengths and weaknesses. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections, guys. This is literally the definition of unconditional love. Jimin choosing this song means he believes in the concept of unconditional love, which doesn't care about your partner's flaws. And honestly, this makes us respect Jimin even more because he appreciates songs with such deep meaning. Moving to the third song, Yellow by Coldplay. Guys, this is one of Coldplay's most iconic songs. This song has become a symbol of pure and sincere love. The poetic lyrics about dedication and being willing to sacrifice for someone you love are absolutely timeless. And Coldplay itself is super popular in Korea. Many K-pop idols admit to being their fans. Jimin choosing one of Coldplay's masterpieces shows that his music taste is excellent and he genuinely appreciates high-quality music, not just following trends. Then the fourth song is Happy by Pharrell Williams, which is the soundtrack from the movie Despicable Me 2. Now this is completely different from the previous three songs, which tend to be slow and emotional. Happy has such positive and cheerful energy. It seems Jimin wants to remind us that love is also about simple happiness and fun moments that we share with loved ones. Jimin balances his playlist really well, not just melancholic throughout, but there are songs that make us smile and feel good too. Smart move, Jimin. The fifth song, The Night We Met by Lord Huron. Guys, if you've ever watched the series 13 Reasons Why on Netflix, you're definitely familiar with this song. This song is so deep, about missing the past and wanting to return to beautiful moments we once experienced with someone. This is the perfect song for people who are in a nostalgic phase or maybe still have unfinished business with someone from the past. Jimin choosing this song means he's also experienced feelings like this. And honestly, who hasn't, right? The sixth song is Late Night Talking by Harry Styles. Harry Styles is on fire right now, and this song is about the intimacy that develops through talking until late at night. There's something really special about late night conversations, where you share your deepest thoughts, dreams, and feelings. Jimin appreciates intimate moments like this, and feels that this is one of the most beautiful aspects of relationships. And if you think about it, ARMY also often stays up late to watch Jimin or BTS's live streams, right? So somehow, we also have that late-night connection with Jimin in a way. Now we're moving to the 7th song, and this is special because this is the first Korean song in the playlist, which is Every Moment of You by Sung Si-kyung. Sung Si-kyung is a legendary Korean ballad singer whose voice is so warm and his songs always touch hearts. Jimin doesn't forget his roots and wants to share quality Korean musical heritage with international ARMY. This shows Jimin's pride in Korean music and his desire to introduce amazing Korean artists to a wider audience. The 8th song, Strawberries and Cigarettes by Troye Sivan. This song is so nostalgic, telling stories about sweet memories of youth and first love that's never forgotten. Troye Sivan is known for his personal and quality pop music, and Jimin is clearly keeping up with contemporary pop music developments. This song makes us reminisce about beautiful times in the past, and somehow it hits different when we listen to it on Valentine's. Now what's interesting is the 9th song, which is Smeraldo Garden Marching Band, Jimin's collaboration with Loco. Guys, Jimin literally included his own solo song in the love song playlist. And you know what? He deserves it. This song has a fun, fresh vibe and is full of positive energy. Jimin, in a humble but confident way, shows that his own work also deserves to be in the category of quality love songs. Plus, this is also a subtle way for him to promote his solo work to listeners who might not be familiar yet. Marketing genius, honestly. The 10th song is Everything by Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé is a jazz and pop maestro with a smooth and timeless voice. This song talks about how someone can be everything to someone else. Jimin choosing this song shows that his music taste is super wide. He appreciates various genres from pop, jazz, to classical. Not just stuck in one genre, and this is really rare for current idols who mostly focus on contemporary music only. The 11th song, Seed by Taeyong of Big Bang. This is a really interesting choice because it shows Jimin's respect for his seniors in the K-pop industry. Taeyong is a Korean R&B legend, and Jimin acknowledges the influence from seniors who have paved the way for his generation. This shows Jimin's humility and gratitude toward artists who came before him. Mad respect for that. The 12th song is All I Want by Tori Kelly, which is a cover from the Bridgerton soundtrack. The Bridgerton series went viral worldwide, and this song became one of the highlights of its soundtrack. The arrangement is beautiful, and the lyrics are simple but powerful about wanting to be with someone. Jimin might be a Bridgerton fan, or simply appreciates the beauty of Tori Kelly's interpretation. Either way, great choice. The 13th song is the second Korean song, which is Saying That I Love You by Kim Dong-ryul. Kim Dong-ryul is a highly respected Korean musician with deeply meaningful ballad songs. This song is about how hard it is to express feelings of love and how precious the words, I love you are. This shows Jimin's emotional maturity and his understanding of the complexity of expressing love. Sometimes the simplest words are the hardest to say, right? The 14th song is How Long Will I Love You by John Bowden, Sam Sweeney, and Ben Coleman. This is a traditional folk song that has been covered by many artists, and it's about eternal love that knows no time limits. With a simple but touching melody, this song reminds us that true love is timeless. Jimin believes in the concept of eternal love, and he's sharing this belief with listeners. So romantic, right? And finally, the last song that closes this playlist is Outro, Love Is Not Over by BTS. Guys, this is so emotional. This is a song from the Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1 album, and it's literally about love that's not over even though the relationship has ended. Jimin choosing this song as the closing is so meaningful. He wants to send the message that love, in whatever form, is something beautiful that deserves to be celebrated. Plus, including a BTS song also shows how important this group is in his life and how his musical journey with BTS has shaped his understanding of love and relationships. Guys, what makes this playlist super special is its diversity. From legendary artists like Adele and Coldplay to contemporary artists like Harry Styles and Troye Sivan, from Korean ballads that touch hearts to catchy international pop songs, Jimin shows that love is universal and can be expressed through various forms of music. This isn't just random popular songs, but this is a representation of Jimin's emotional journey and understanding of love in its various dimensions. And guys, The ARMY worldwide reaction is insane. Twitter timeline is literally filled with ARMY sharing their feelings. Some cried while listening from start to finish because they felt so connected with every song choice. Some made long analysis threads trying to understand why Jimin chose these songs. Some made cover playlists or reaction videos on YouTube. The impact of a simple gesture from Jimin is massive. What's also interesting is how this playlist introduced many ARMY to artists they might not have known before. Some fans admitted they just discovered Sung Si Kyung or Kim Dong-ril and became their fans after listening to Jimin's playlist. This shows the power of Jimin's influence in introducing quality music to his wide audience. Music critics also gave appreciation. They said this playlist shows maturity and depth of understanding Jimin has about music. Not all K-pop idols can curate a playlist that's cohesive yet diverse, that can take listeners on a complete emotional journey from start to finish. Industry analysts also predict that this playlist will significantly boost streaming numbers of the songs Jimin chose, especially for Korean songs that might be less known internationally. This phenomenon isn't new, where recommendations from popular idols can change music charts and increase other artists' popularity. Jimin literally has the Midas touch. The timing is also super strategic. Valentine's is the moment when people worldwide celebrate love in its various forms, and Jimin provides the perfect soundtrack for that celebration. Many couples listen to this playlist together, creating new memories with Jimin's music choices as the backdrop. How romantic is that? What's also worth appreciating is Jimin's courage to show his vulnerability through his music choices. Not all artists dare to open up their personal music taste because they're afraid of judgment or criticism. But Jimin is comfortable with himself and confident to share things he loves with fans. This is one of the qualities that makes the relationship between BTS and ARMY so special and authentic. It's not just about the music or performances, but about genuine connection and mutual respect. Some fans are also pointing out that this playlist could give us hints about Jimin's personal life or feelings. While we can't assume too much, it's interesting to think about what inspired him to choose these specific songs. Is there someone special in his life? Or is this simply a reflection of his understanding of love based on observations and experiences? Either way, it's beautiful that he's willing to share this intimate part of himself with ARMY. What's also worth mentioning is the production quality of this playlist. Jimin clearly spent time curating this, thinking about the flow and emotional arc from beginning to end. It starts with emotional vulnerability in Easy on Me, builds up with romantic declarations in songs like All of Me and Yellow, brings joy with Happy, explores nostalgia and longing with songs like The Night We Met, celebrates intimacy with Late Night Talking, honors Korean music with Sung Si Kyung and Kim Dong-ril, adds contemporary flavor with Harry Styles and Troye Sivan, includes his own work, appreciates different genres with Michael Bublé, respects seniors with Taeyong, embraces international hits with the Bridgerton soundtrack, explores timeless love with a folk song, and closes with a meaningful BTS track. It's like a complete love story told through 15 songs. Genius! This playlist also reflects Jimin's growth as an artist and person. His song choices are mature and thoughtful, showing that he's not just thinking about catchy tunes but also about meaning and emotional impact. He's curating an experience for listeners, not just throwing together popular songs. This level of care and attention is something that sets Jimin apart. For those who want to explore more deeply about each song, I highly recommend listening to this playlist from start to finish without skipping. Let yourself immerse in the journey that Jimin created. Pay attention to the lyrics, melodies, and emotions that each song evokes. You'll appreciate the playlist even more when you understand the thought process behind it. And guys, if you haven't listened to this playlist yet, what are you waiting for? Head over to YouTube Music now and search Jimin's love song selections. Trust me, it's worth it. Whether you're single, in a relationship, or it's complicated, this playlist has something for everyone. It celebrates love in all its forms, complexity, and beauty. Jimin is also indirectly teaching us about the importance of good music appreciation. In an era where most people just listen to trending songs without really listening, Jimin encourages us to explore different artists, genres, and eras. His playlist is a masterclass in music curation and appreciation. What I personally love about this playlist is how it transcends language barriers. There are English songs, Korean songs, but the emotional impact is universal. Music is truly a universal language, and Jimin proves that through his selections. Whether you understand Korean or not, whether you're familiar with all the artists or not, the emotions conveyed through these songs are relatable to everyone who's ever experienced love in any form. This gesture from Jimin also reminds us why we love him so much. He's not just an incredible performer, dancer, and vocalist. He's also someone who genuinely cares about sharing meaningful experiences with fans. He could have just posted a simple Valentine's message, but instead he took time to curate something special, something personal, something that can be enjoyed and cherished by ARMY worldwide. That's the kind of person Jimin is, always going above and beyond to make ARMY happy. Looking at the bigger picture, this playlist release is also significant for Jimin's solo career trajectory. It establishes him not just as a performer, but also as a curator and tastemaker. This could open doors for potential future projects like radio shows, curated playlist series, or even music direction roles. Jimin has proven that he has the knowledge, taste, and ability to curate meaningful musical experiences. Social media engagement from this playlist also shows the power of Jimin's global influence. Within hours, it became a worldwide trending topic. Songs in the playlist experienced streaming spikes, and countless content creators made content about it. This is the kind of organic engagement that brands and platforms dream about. Jimin's cultural impact is undeniable. For fellow ARMY, this playlist has also become something that unites us. Regardless of where we're from or what language we speak, we're all listening to the same 15 songs that Jimin carefully chose for us. We're sharing the same experience, feeling the same emotions, and creating shared memories. This sense of community and connection is what makes being ARMY so special. As a closing, guys, Jimin's love song selections is more than just a Valentine's playlist. It's a gift, a message, an experience, and a testament to Jimin's artistry beyond performance. Through 15 carefully chosen songs, we get a glimpse into his heart, his understanding of love, and his musical soul. Whether you're listening to it on Valentine's Day, a random Tuesday, or years from now, these songs will always remind us of a special moment when Jimin shared a piece of himself with the world. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content about BTS, Jimin, and K-pop in general, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. Drop in the comment section your favorite song from Jimin's playlist and why. I want to know all your thoughts. Share this video with fellow ARMY too, so everyone can appreciate this beautiful gift from Jimin. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay lovely, stay purple, and keep streaming Jimin's playlist. Borahi.